Welcome to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You're with International Psychic Medium Lesley Spaliviero, and welcome to my live show. Good evening. Tell me where you're from, suburb, state, and country, and county, and all that jazz. The time, etc. I'm just pulling this up on my screen. Oops. So tell me how you are. You had a good weekend. I'm still a little bit unwell. Look, this sinus thing has caught me really bad, and apparently it's like a virus. This one, because my daughter's had it. My daughter's friends have had it, and all my daughter's work colleagues have had it as well. But I don't know if you can see. If I look into the camera, you can see my puffy cheek. My cheek was really swollen. My eye was like like a pirate. So I didn't look like a human being, you know. But yeah, it's not pleasant when you've got a headache and you wake up with it in the morning either. Let me tell you, and you're dizzy. So what show is this tonight? Let me have a look, guys. So banners.
34.
24, that's right. Thank you, Ellie. So I've got a little friend with me and I'm babysitting, okay? So I'm babysitting Bob's best friend. I'll show you I'll show you who he is, all right? Here. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, up. Good boy. Now look who this little kitty is. This is Bob's best friend, Leo. He's got a little bow tie on. I don't know if you can see it. A little bow tie. But this is Leo, Bob's best friend. Isn't he cute? There you go. So he's got a little bed there right next to me because he's very I don't know, how do you say, he likes to hang underneath my toes like like my dog. My Bob's downstairs having a rest. And oh god, what's the date today? Oh my god, what is the date, Ellie? The 26th. Oh my god, it's going so quick. So yeah, so Leo's parents have gone overseas to Greece. They're going to have a ball. They're on their way now, and I've got Mr. Leo to babysit. He's very cute. He's very obedient, even though they're kind of like my besties. They don't think he is, but when he's with me, he always does as he's told. He's a really good dog. I wish my dog was like that. My dog's too spoiled. So yeah. I'm just setting up my little iPad thing. Like, oh gosh, you know when I've got about 6 cables here, and I've got this plugged in because if you don't plug these things in, apparently they actually leak everywhere, and I've got to have it plugged in because it just leaks water everywhere. So I don't plug it in all the time, but when I'm at my office desk, I do. But I came in here once and it was clearly had water everywhere, and it's not water; it's like salt water. So join me on the main page, guys. If you're on one of the group pages, I'm streaming across 8 platforms again, which is really nice. Now, sometimes, when you get sick, it's like a recharge. I don't know what anybody else feels about that, but it's actually, it's so much better for you when you have a recharge, So it's so much better for everybody. And if you can avoid certain things and people, then you do. There's no point, having people in your. Let me just fix up these screens. No point having people in your face when you're unwell, and then sort of like a thing where spirits kind of says to you that you need to recuperate. You need to recharge everything. Otherwise, you just don't get through things. So tell me where you're from. I can see everybody coming on now. Tell me where you're from, suburb, state, and country. I did a reading today, and the beautiful young lady, she couldn't remember much, and then I got a message from her, like with the dates I'm talking about, and because she was too young. But her mum validated every one of my dates, and I'm really good with my dates. So don't tell me the dates. Don't tell me time frames. Don't tell me anything like that. If I miss your question, then rewrite the question again, but don't don't spam me like some people do. I can't cope with that because it's too much for me to read, and I never get through to the next question. So try and, consider me as well, guys. I know you're in pain, but I get more in pain when I have to try and scroll through everything. All right. So tell me where you're from, the suburb, state and country, county, time, everything, how much, I'm going to win in the lotto. Okay, let's keep going. So let me say hello to you. Okay, we've got Julie Poglaze in first position, Nancy Lallard second. Hello there. We've got Brooke Lowry is watching, Sandra Howe is watching, Maria White, hello there. Tina Fu, thank you so much, Tina Fu, for all the quotes she sends me. So most of the quotes that come up there is either Wendy Harvey or Tina Fu. We've got our lovely Wendy Harvey. I'm sure she's going to send me through an updated prayer soon, I'm hoping. Hint, hint. What else have we got? Melinda Ann McMahon. Karina Bristow. Haven't seen that name before. Tracy Gibson, hello there. So we've got Niza, oh God, I have to just spell it. Nizahn Nortje. Sorry, I'm really bad with pronunciation. Who else we got here? Julie Poglaze, hello, cute little Leo. Yes, he says hello. He's asleep on his bed. I washed his bed today. Rosie Zuberg, hello. Shannon Burrell, hello. Carol Cook, hello. Oxfordshire in the States. Oh, that's Great Britain, is it? I did history at school. I didn't do geography. I should have clearly done geography and maths because Spirit always wants me to do maths, like wants me to add everything together. But if you're on another page other than the Psychics on Radio Angels on Air page, then come over to that page because that's where I see everything. I see everything on my iPad. So you can see I can see everything on my iPad. Okay, I've got some events coming up. I've been just, resting, but also I've been thinking about a few other courses that I'm going to put up as well, which will be in the near future. But this Thursday night is going to be the Truth or Nothing, like a workshop for you. It's not even a workshop, it's just a seminar really, but it's an online seminar. So if you want to see what's going on in the world, so one of my beautiful friends, Cecilia, she's put a big, massive PowerPoint together. It's like 90 slides or 70 slides or something. There's videos, there's information, there's so much stuff in there. And it's about, I'm not even going to tell you, I want you to come along, but private message me if you want to go to the Zoom, okay? So you need to private message me. I'm not just going to throw the link out everywhere into willy-nilly, but private message me so I know who's coming to the Zoom. And and also I've also got my workshop coming up on the 3rd. That's a beginner. So even if you're not a psychic medium and you want to learn about how to do that kind of stuff and how to draw in spirit and things, you can attend that. It's not that expensive. And I'll put it on for a Sunday morning at 9 a.m. so that the overseas people can actually, join instead of during the evening. And I've also got the intermediate one the following week after. Then I'll switch it back to a Saturday night. This is all my time, Sydney, Australian time. So if you've just joined me, I'm an international medium, psychic medium. So there's a difference between psychic and mediumship. Psychic is past, present, and future. And I believe, and I think I've worked this out now with my spirit. My Pharaoh stands behind me. He's quite a big, serious poker face, protector. But he kind of tells me all the past, present, and future. Sometimes it's a combination between my spirit as well as the past loved ones that's passed. And, like another example in readings that I've done, private readings, is that I'll get 3 people step up to the board and you're trying to work out who's who in the zoo, but sometimes you can't. So I just say everything and let the person work it out because it's too hard sometimes to work out, like that intricate stuff. But even though I do get close. And then I've also got Psychic PT. Now I'm also thinking with that one there that I'm going to break it up a bit more because there's a lot of information I need to share with you about that. And I think probably the best part is that I'll break it up and run that over the next few weeks. I think is probably better. Can everybody hear that cat of mine? She wants to come in. Do you mind if I just grab the cat? Just 1 second. Stay there, Leo. Come on, come on, come on. There you go. Come on, you're coming in. Come on, come on. It's all right. So the cat's in here with his girlfriend, with his boyfriend, with a boyfriend Leo. Okay, so Leo and the cat. She's going to come up here. Come on, Cookie. Cookie, come on. So my pets just want to come along and enjoy the show with me. She'll come here in front of me because she likes that. She's very suki lala, this cat. Come on, come on. And this is Snitzel. Come on. This is Snitzel. So you've met Leo. Now this is Snitty. This is Snitzel. Look at her. Okay. She's a bit freaked out because she knows that Leo is there on there, and she's a bit freaked out about him. She only likes Bob so far. So she'd rather, it's like she's going to claw me to death. There you go. So she likes to sit on the windowsill when I'm doing my shows. What else? That was pretty much it. I've got. Did anybody and everybody try the actual coffee cup reading? Did anybody do that I did the other week? Did anybody have a go at it? Let me know. And how did you go? Did you see any numbers? Did you see any symbols? Did you see anything in it? What did you see? All right. So we've got Julie Alexander from Newcastle in the UK. Wow, go girl. Serena Higgins, hello. Roseman, hello. Rosie Zuberg, hello. Nice to see you too. So love, like, and share the page. And Wendy Harvey, hello. Welcome aboard. Joanne Toy's watching. We've got Jade McQuire, Lewis Handley. Okay, Emma Gregory. We've also got here. So guys, if you're new to this, how I operate, that's what I was saying. How I operate is I'm, like I said, I'm an international psychic medium. I relay messages directly through. When I have people, I have transparent spirits stand next to me, and it could be one of your loved ones or one of your passed over loved ones, friends, relatives, whoever it is. And I look to my right. So my right brain hemisphere, this part, or my right side, sees everything on the right side of my sight. So when I'm not looking at the cameras, because I'm seeing things, and then you'll see apparently, and I've seen it, and I've only just noticed it myself too, is that my eyes go black when I can't see you, when I can see what they're showing me. So I'm not a freak. Well, I don't think I am. I don't have one eye in the middle of my head. I'm not, a nutcase. I'm not a weirdo. I just know that I see things differently. And I'll get flashing of numbers. So I used to get the numbers bounce like the ad, there's an ad that we have here in Sydney, Australia. It's a Red Bull ad. It used to have the wings on a can, it used to fly past in the ad. But now what I see is I get the numbers, instead of them going like if it was 16, 16, 16, 16 flashing across me, it just goes bang, flash, and it'll go bang, another one, flash. And if Spirit wants to show me, if I've missed that number and Spirit wants to show me the number again, it'll show me the same number again, or it'll show me another number that equals when I add it up to that first number that I've missed. Okay, that's how it works. Or if he wants me to draw back to the same original number, for example, if it's 7, he might give me a 52, and I have to add up the 52, which is 7, to bring me back to the 7 again. So that's how it works. I'm very bad at maths, so he likes to make me add up everything, which I don't get impressed about that. But anyway, we won't talk about that tonight, okay? So, but what I like to do also, if you're new to the show, is you have to acknowledge spirits. If you don't acknowledge spirit and you jump at me and you say, reading please, or not even acknowledge hello everybody in the group, or not even acknowledging spirit, that's extremely disrespectful to your spirit as well as to spirit here with me. So my spirit will go bypass. So I'm drawn to the question. So if you've got a question and you want to know that, you need to acknowledge spirit first. There's no point me trying to do the reading, which I can, but I purposely don't go to you if you hit me with, give me a reading, or how come you haven't read me? Why have you missed my reading? If you do that, it burns me up, because I just go, well, that's disrespectful, because you're not respecting spirit. So why should I respect your question? So that's how it works. That'll just get me fired up. And I'm very black and white. I don't pull any punches. I'm here to help people. I stream 8 hours a week free every single week, except for last week because I wasn't very well on Wednesday. And I do this because I have a gift. I had cancer 16 years ago, and I want to share my gift. And that's when it came to me, that I have this gift to share, because it's meant for me to have it. And if it wasn't, God would not have given it to me. So there, to all those people that always, the Christians that, and I'm a Christian, to the Christians that always say that this is satanic or whatever, I always ask the question, well, then how come God gave me the gift and not you? So, which is what I got asked the other day. How come, Christians don't believe in it? I'll go, well, how come that gives me the gift and not you then? I don't understand. So you tell me. It makes sense, doesn't it? And I'm not saying, that's bad. I'm just saying that it's not pleasant when someone says that to you when they don't even know you. So my goal is to help as many people as I can. There's a lot of people suffering in this world. There's a lot of people in despair. I suffered when I was sick, and I know exactly what pain feels like. I know what it is to get to your last $25. I know what it is to get ahead. I know how to push you to go ahead. I know how to guide you to get into the right mindset or right position, so you can have the best life ever, because that's all that matters to me. And I do this as well because I have a lot of people. I've noticed a lot of psychics out there that pretend to be psychics, or they're frauds, or they're, trolls or whatever. And what they do is they stalk you, or they mirror our pages, the real psychics pages, and then they contact you for readings, and they tell you crap, and it just tortures me. And I can't stand the fact that people start to get ripped off, and then they tell them something. Oh, you've got black magic around you. I've heard, this is the latest one. I've heard, you've got black magic around you, and you need to pay me an extra $400 so I can clear your black magic. I go, oh, really? Okay. So there's such a thing as this black energy or black negative stuff around you, so, which doesn't make sense to me. So don't believe everything you hear. But if you jump around to different psychics and you do, I call it psychic shopping. If you're psychic shopping all the time and you're going from me to someone else, and you're coming back to me, I already know. I can feel it. I can tell. But if the message from me is the same as the real next psychic, and then the next psychic after that, then you've got to take that message on board. Otherwise, you're just being ignorant. Otherwise, you're missing the flow of it. You're missing the point. Okay, so that's really important. So I've had a few clients where they say, "Oh, wow, that XYZ client, psychic said that to me a while ago," and I'll go, "Well, you haven't clearly listened, because I'm saying it now too, and that's what Spirit's doing, jumping up and down, telling me to tell you." So that's really important. All right. So, and I occasionally, when I have 5 minutes to myself, I will sit and have a look and see, go onto other sites and see how other people are conducting their craft. And sometimes it horrifies me. Sometimes I go, oh, wow, that's really cool, But some of the BS out there, I'm over it, and I just call it now. And if nobody else wants to call it, I have to call it, because I just go, you know what? That's the honest, loyal, and it's the honest thing that you can do, is to protect someone else that's going to get ripped off, or protect someone else that's going to be sucked in to something that's, oh, hang on a second, pay me $300 for 2 sentences in an email, which is something that completely is going to devastate someone, which was my second last bad thing that I heard from a reading client. So that's what she got told. I couldn't believe it. So anyway, let me go forward. I'll scroll back a bit, and then we'll go forward again. Okay, so I'm just going to read as I go. So keep telling me where you're from. I want you to share my page. So the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and we're going to go from there. So I think I got up to Carol Cook from Oxfordshire in I think that's Great Britain or England, that flag. I can't quite see it because I'm blind as a bat. Corinne Bristow, let's keep going. Hello. Sharon Burrell. What else have we got? Julie Alexander, Newcastle, UK. I said that. Oh, let's keep going. And sometimes I can't remember everything that I've said. So, for example, Tina Fu said, I think it was Tina, she said to me, Lesley, remember, she sent me a message ages ago, and she said, Lesley, remember when you said about the shark attack in Sydney Waters? I go, no, I don't remember anything of that. She said, well, it's just happened. I went, oh, okay. I honestly could not remember. Hello. The cat's looking like she's half asleep here. Oh, Serena Higgins. Happy birthday. She says Scotland. She's in Scotland, but I'm in Tenerife today, and it's my birthday. Happy birthday. Wow. What is the date? The 26th here in Australia. So Serena, I think it's time to have a little birthday reading. Okay, so I also get 23 around you. So if that's 5, and you've got the month of May. I also get 19. So what's 19? And I had 17, but I wrote 19. So you've got 8 and 10. So you've got August, and you've also got what's October. So what's coming up around there as well? I feel like October is going to be extremely busy, and I can see lots of money going out. So the money's going out. Now, when my Pharaoh shows me the money, it's like huge, big, what do you call it? I call them pennies, and they're huge, big pennies that go out. Okay, so they're really there's a lot of them going out. It's like flicking cards, So, and I also get I don't know why, but I just heard Mary. Tell them the name Mary. What's Mary to you? Tell them the name. And who's got the pain in the top part of the abdomen area? And I feel like that's just underneath the rib cage in the center. So what's going on there? Because I've just eaten, but what's going on there? So I have to send a message to my daughter because she's mucking around outside there. Hang on, and I'm getting disturbed and noise. And then I also kind of like feel sick there, Serena. So who's the person around you that's been sick or it has been unwell? And I feel like this is like where their actual food comes up, So the food comes up in the esophagus, and like even the top part of stomach just feels like it's still really unpleasant, like it's uncomfortable for me. And so this person is still, I feel like this could be a female, and this person still has right pain in her right leg. So the pain is in the right leg, and my feet are frozen. It's like they can't feel their feet hardly at all. They're not moving enough. They can't feel their feet hardly at all. Or is that you, Serena? Normally when I read, my hands are warm, but today when I did a reading, my hands were frozen. And I asked the person that I was reading for, I said, do you always get cold hands? She said, yes. And I said, well, that makes sense now, because look up, you can see the circulation. But today I had no circulation in my hands, and that's what they're showing me about the feet. I feel like the feet are actually really quite always cold, which can be a thyroid issue as well. Okay, and I'll leave that there. Message for you there, Serena, is to just save your money, get all your ducks in a row, keep going forward, push through. You're going to get through what's going on around you at the moment, and zippity zip. Don't talk too much about anything that's going on around you for next maybe 2 to 4 weeks. That's what I'm getting for you. Okay, keep things to yourself. It's just going to make life a lot easier. And I'll leave that there. Okie dokie. So we've got Leona Sunday. Hello. Okay, everybody's saying happy birthday to Serena Higgins. She's always on here, Serena Higgins, too, so she deserves it. So Mary Lou Wage Butler. How come all you guys have the longest names ever? Honestly. Oh, look, and I just said Mary, and I've just realized now. I just said Mary, and I've just saw Mary come up. So there you go. That's so bizarre. How cool is that? Okay, Mary Lou. Okay, I've got Leo's parents ringing me, texting me as well. uh, no, I'll just take a photo of him. I'll just take a photo of him. He's really cute. He's right next to me. Okay, but that's it. So otherwise the parents will panic, you know. So let me keep going. Okay, so who was I going to read? Mary. So Mary Lou. I don't know how to say that third name. Butler. How come you guys have such long names? I thought my name was long. Wow. Okay, so let's go. So I get I don't know why I get a lot of pain in my right side of my neck down into my shoulder. So I feel like the right shoulder has had issues. Okay, so something's not right with the right shoulder for you, or it's coming. Sorry, I don't mean to laugh. I don't mean to say that, but yeah, it's coming. But and I feel like you need physio. You need something that can help lift the arm because the arm can't get up. That's what I'm seeing. It can't get all the way up, so it's only getting halfway, and it hurts to even just lift it up sideways. So if that's not you, it's somebody around you, or it's either a mother figure. And I also get the number 12 around you. So you've got three, and you've also got the month of December. So you've got March and December. Now, who's the person around you also that he has issues in the lower part of the abdomen area? And I'm talking around the bladder, like bladder infection or bladder issues or bladder cancer, something like that. I don't really feel like it's bladder cancer. I'm not quite sure. It just feels like I've got a dull ache there. So something's not right around the plumbing. I always call it female plumbing. So the bladder, and it doesn't feel like ovaries to me. This definitely feels like bladder, or and this is a female, or someone's had that for a long time and it started to settle down now because it's just gone away really quickly. And I also get the issues with the backs of the legs, and I've got issues around like feeling like my lips. It feels like my lips are numb. It feels like my lips feels like my lips have gone numb, and it feels like that they want to like keep rubbing together because I just feel really dry. I just feel like I'm quite dehydrated. So this is the cat I told you, didn't I? So watch out, Snitz. So I've got her tail here. Move your tail. So and I also feel like going forward too that this is an issue. This is because there's not enough water in your system, and they're saying to that you're all drawn in. So that you're all drawn in, and that you need to make sure that you start to drink more water to hydrate yourself because it's like you can't sleep because. And do you get headaches as well? Does the headaches wake you up? Because I see you get up in the morning, and oh yeah, here we go. So I've got more pain in my lower part of my stomach, and I feel like this is on the right ovary now. Now I didn't have that before, but now I've got it. So right ovary. And I feel like you've either had them taken out. I can see surgery and had something taken out, or someone has around you. Now the headaches are waking you up, and I feel like that these are bombarding you in the morning. Like it's like there's not enough nutrients in your body to keep your brain going. So your brain is like starving for a what do you call it? It's dehydrated, so it wants hydration. Okay, that's really important. I just feel like you're not looking after yourself there, Mary. With nutrients, with everything, it's like they're telling me, "Oh, okay, she eats one meal a day." So if that's not you, then who's that around you? Because I feel like um I feel like there's some form of like something with nutrition. It's like you don't want to, you don't, you're not, you're too afraid to eat some foods, like an allergy or something like that. Okay. Okay. And I also get the number 9 around you, so the month of September. So what is that for you as well? So when we do this, guys, if you're new to this, then you need to make sure that you need to make sure that um, you validate what you get, and if it's not you, then it's someone around you. It's definitely someone around you. Now you can just imagine all these people on this live, and I've got all these people lined up in my office here. Okay, and I'll leave that there. Thank you. Over to you there, Ellie.
Yep, so Serena Higgins, she says, wonderful, I am graduating and then I was sick yesterday. It was the food, and Mary is the closest thing I had to a grain. Also, the leg IV not long ago, had blood tests to check my leg.
Yeah, right. Wow. And I hope everything was okay with that leg. So oh, that's a shame. So Starling, Lillian, Rose, Courtney. You guys have the longest name ever. Wow. So Starling, or Lillian, I should call her. She says, I have several psychics I love. I don't call it shopping. I love learning and being supportive. Well, the other ones, we all call it shopping, psychic shopping. I am really interested, and I believe I had a gift since I was small. That's beautiful, but was not allowed to apply or use it, and not it is just uh, and not it is just erupting. I am trying to learn how to use it and exactly what I am. That's good. Keep going, girl. Don't stop in the middle. If you have, she says, my kid's friend just died. I was told he was shot in the abdomen. So crazy you mentioned that area. Yeah, this is what happens. So, is many people that come on my shows. One lady told me once, Lillian, that I had my throat. There's someone around you that's got throat issues too, Starling. So, told me that every time I read for somebody else, the whole entire 2 hours was virtually related to her. She could relate anything to it. It was really bizarre. So, Starling, Lillian, I just feel like for you, Lovey, that keep doing what you're doing with this gift, because you have a gift as well, and the show me shadows on the right. So I just want to say too, going forward, it's important that you make sure you do make the right decisions with this, because once you get into it, it's hard to get out of it. Even though you can turn it off, like I can turn it off, and then nothing, I don't get anything. But all I do is I ask when my ears are popping again. All I do is I ask spirit to protect me when I'm off air with him, if that makes sense. So I always make sure that I have spirit to protect me all the time. So look at that, and if you're uncertain about it or they're annoying you, then acknowledge them, tell them to go away. This is spirit, and then ask them to come back when you're ready. And I do courses on this too, Lovey. So there's one coming up on the 3rd of July. So go to the events page if you want to learn from me, or just find another psychic medium that gels with you, I guess. So over to you there, Ellie. Got another validation, another two.
Yep, so Mary Lou said, that is me. All of that, I had surgery. That is mean my ovaries and couldn't know my kidneys failed me up. That's mean my arm. That's my love. That's my love. My right arm. I need surgery at my rotor cup. My Mac. I had surgery on my neck. I got screwed up late. That's all. And
Oh,
then
everything I've said is exactly that. So she said she had. That is me. All of that. I had surgery. This is mean in my that's her in her ovaries. Yeah, she says couldn't know my kidneys failed me. I didn't get the kidneys, but it was enough pain. I was in enough pain as it was anyway. Come on, Snitz. And she says, and the right arm, yeah, rotator cuff, absolutely. The rotator cuff's up here in your shoulder, guys. I had surgery on my neck. That's why I had the neck. That's what I remember from the start. And she goes, I got screwed up late. That's all. Okay. Over to you again, Ellie. What's the last one?
Yep. So Shaman Birrell, she says she has headaches that wake her up often and pain in the right ovary.
Yeah, right. Now here it all comes through. She says, Starling says, my kid's friend died. Okay, I was told he was shot in the abdomen. Yeah. Okay, that is awesome. I'll check it out. No worries. All right, let's keep going. I was just reading the stuff on the screen there. um, Yeah, right. So, oh, okay, righto. So I'm just reading some of the comments here. So I've got here Julie Alexander. She says, I'm desperate for advice on my relationship, please. Do me and my boyfriend Chris get back together, and do we get engaged? Thanks. As much as you want to get engaged, lovey, going back and forth with the relationship is going to be the same as being in the engaged part as well as the marriage part, lovey. You know, I say all the time, they're an ex for a reason. And if it's not working out, people in relationships make it work. If they're both committed and it's both the same feeling or more for each other, then they will be happy and moving on and going in the right direction. This one here, and what spirit can do also, guys, is spirit can put obstacles in your way to make things harder and more difficult and more unpleasant, uncomfortable, unhappy, everything. It'll put everything in your way to make you realize, bang, you've just had another uppercut. Then you've had another uppercut, to tell you that it hurts when you get punched. So there's no point jumping back and forth, even though you, Julie, want the relationship to be perfect and you want that fairy tale. Spirits just show me fairy tale, like the fairy godmother, that fairy tale type of wedding and type of everything. But I'm just feeling for you that right now in the present, I feel like that you need to get your ducks in a row and not be as dependent on that at the moment. That's what I'm getting. Okay, and I'll leave that there. Karina Bristow, she says, I've been here before. It's been a few hard weeks. I went back to my maiden name. It was Hall. Oh, lovey. Hang in there. It's all going to go well. It's meant to be. That's all I can say. Fifi Picos, thanks for joining me. Andy Dan, hello there. You're saying that Leo is spiritual. My dog's bestie. He's on the floor here next to me, but he's too busy staring at the cat because the cat's on her chair and he's in his little bed here next to me. So Pina Mussolino, thanks for joining me. We've got Vanessa Brown, thanks for joining me. I'm just going to scroll forward. Love at First Bite, that's a cool name. Paula Cousins, my daughter-in-law is having twins. Can you see what they are, please? Did I tell you that a couple of weeks ago, that it was a boy and a girl? Did I say that? I'm pretty sure it was you. I do remember that. And Jade, she says, yes, please, we've done that. So Lee Monique, we've got Jim Tim, or Nicole Sten. Okay, let me go forward. Crystal Martin, hello. Marietta, Tammy Connolly, hello. What else have we got? No, thanks, Rose. She says, hi, Leslie. Good to hear you're feeling better. Hi from Ireland. Almost 100% better. And, the sinus just smashes me when it gets me. I feel like I've got punched in the head right here. I was like, oh, it's really, really bad. Sometimes I think I've got a brain tumor. I'll tell you what, that's that bad. Melinda Ann McMahon, she's from South Australia in Adelaide. Jim, who else have we got here? Fifi Picos says hello again. Maria White, my son has been separated from his 4 children. Are things going to work out for him? It's heartbreaking. Lovey. I feel like it's a financial thing there, Maria, as well. First thing I got was financial. And I know he's in despair, but they're saying to me 2 sides of the story. Two sides of the story for everything. Look, let me tell you something, guys. People just don't get up and leave a relationship because they're happy. Okay. They don't just get up and walk out and say, okay, I'm really, really happy. I love you. I'm going to leave. They don't just do that. They get up and they get out and they get out to survive. They protect themselves. They get out to survive. And I'm not saying that your son's done anything wrong, but I'm just saying that this is what happens in relationships, you know. People don't just wake up in the morning and say, oh, hang on a minute. I loved you yesterday, but today I don't love you and I'm going to leave. It doesn't work like that. It's built up over time. There's pressure. It's like a, pressure cooker. That's what I'm seeing in that relationship too. And I also get 18 around you, Maria. So what's the 18 to you? Or 1 and 8 is 9. So you've got the month of September as well. So all you can do, Maria, is stick to the facts and keep your nose out of it. That's what I'm saying to you, because there's kids involved, and the kids don't want to hear their grandmother saying bad things about either mom or dad or putting things in the head. I'm not saying you are, but I'm just giving you the heads up. Don't keep your nose out of it. Just be the supportive grandmother, and everyone will see a better light, you know. Whether people like to hear what I say or not, it doesn't faze me. I have to say what I get from spirit guides, because if I don't, the messages will stop, and I don't want the messages stopping because it's going to upset someone's feelings when it's the truth. If it's the truth, then we need to make sure that we say things as it is, because spirit will stop for me. That's what he does. I also get pain around here. I don't know why, in the jaw. Why do I get pain around there for that family, that wife? Or yourself, Maria? So Glenn Rayshaw, he says, good morning, Lesley. I'm watching from Michigan. It's 6:14 a.m. Thanks for joining me, Glenn. That's cool. So Crystal Infused, hello. Charmaine. Cynthia Panosian, interesting. Okay. So Cynthia's from Michigan as well. Go figure. Vicky Kelly, hello. Tracy Louise Densley is watching. Thanks for joining me. Okay, Tammy Connolly, she says, hi, Lesley. Missing my dad today. 6 years today since passed away. Yeah, right. Okay, Tammy. So what do I get here? Now, was this guy a tall man? Did he also have something not right with his teeth? Did he have either a lisp, or did he have something not right with his teeth on the right side? Because I just saw like one missing. It looked like either black tooth, or I saw it so quick that I don't know if I saw through to the mouth that was dark inside, or something not right with those teeth. And I also feel like for him too, there's dark brown hair. I can see dark brown hair, dark brown eyes, dark hair, dark eyes. And also going forward now, do you get sensations on your neck? Do you get itchiness around the neck sometimes when you're sitting down? And I'm talking when you're sitting down, minding your own business, or in the car, you'll get like your hair will start to annoy you on your neck. I know that sounds very general, but that's your dad, okay? That's him. And it's like he tries to tickle you, or tries to, just touch the back of your head. And it happens to you when you're lying in bed as well. You haven't got dandruff, you haven't got nits, you haven't got anything wrong with your head. It's just him just touching your head to reassure you, because he knows you miss him so much. And I do feel really sick in the stomach around you as well from him. And they're giving me pain. They're giving me a lot of pain on this left side here. So this left side of my jawbone is really, really sore. It's like I don't even want to talk. It's like I want to just talk like this, because it's really sore. And I feel like this has gone into the ear, and I feel like this has gone down in the neck as well. Left jaw and ear. Now, did you have issues with your plumbing, your stomach as well? Because I feel like something's not right with your plumbing as well over the years. And it's like they're saying PCOS or endometriosis. Or is that a young lady around you? because I feel like this person's just like cramped over. It's like they've always cramped over. It's not pleasant. And I also get the number 17 around you. So you got the month of August as well as number 8 as well. So either August, 17 or 8 for you as well. And the number 2. So I've got 2 for February. So what's coming up? What's coming up in next February? That's really, so we've got, so that's 7 months away, I think, is it? So it's June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, 8 months away. Well, that will be equal to the 8 that I just said. Okay, so that's 8 months. 8 months away. And just going forward for you, Dad's always there. It's like you have this little intricate, do you have this like this little trinket box, like intricate type of little tiny little box thing for him with some little photos or something, like a little box? And it's like a little wooden box, and it looks like to me it's when you open it, it's got some form of what's that stuff called? What is it called? It's like felt, like a purple or a maroon, not a purple, like a maroon felt inside it. And you open it up and it's got some, either his rings or his watch or something like that, something important in it. Letter, not sure. It's a little tiny box. Or do you keep that hidden? Well, it's not hidden anymore because I've just discovered it. But someone's got that here. It's like this tiny little box and it flips up. Okay, so it's about the size of my hand. About the size of my hand, and then it flips up and it's got all velvet in it. Like velvet. Looks like to me, when I see the colors, because my remote viewing is so misty, it's like when you come out of the shower and the shower is misty on the actual mirror. When you get all that mist on your mirror, I can't quite see it right. So that's how I see it. So it looks like it's either maroon or a dark brown or a chocolate. I can't quite see. No, it's not a dark chocolate. It looks like a maroon color. I have to go back with the maroon. Yeah, yeah. I'm not sure what it's called, but I'll leave it there. But I don't know why, but for you also, I'm getting pain all the way down that right side of my neck, all the way down into my blade as well, my scapula. So yeah, not sure what's going on. I think it's a posture thing for you. So I'll leave that there. Thank you. Do we have any more validations there, Ellie?
Yep, I've had 2 more.
Yeah, right.
The first one was from RJ Wedger. He says, "Hi Lesley, I just wanted to say hi and thank you for your reading a few weeks back. You said you saw me coming into some money. I got a call a week later from an attorney who said I had some money coming to me. Thank you."
Oh wow, go figure, RJ. Gosh,
And
go figure. I wonder what that was for. I'll have to try and tune in his spirit and let him tell me what it was for. Okay, yep. Sorry, Ellie.
And then Maria Wyatt said, what you are saying is what I am doing, keeping my nose out, and the number 9 is the month of September, is my son's birthday. Wow, thanks, Lily.
Yeah, okay, cool. Thank you. Yeah, that's cool. Okie dokie. Okay, let's keep going. Let's put you on mute, Ellie. Okay. Right. Where are we up to? Serena Higgins says, that's how I feel. Fair enough. Oh, thank you. She says, you're incredible, the work you do. Well, I try. I'm black and white, but I try. I try and remain humble too. I don't want to get a big fat head either. Oh, okay. Did I actually say her name? Don't tell me the numbers, guys. So if you write the numbers up, I don't want to know because I want to tell you the numbers. I want Spirit to do some work. So Cynthia's just told me all these numbers and said, she says, Lesley, my father who passed on the 10th of the 4th. Right. I was just going to say, did I actually write something about the 10th? I did. I wrote October before, but that wasn't for you, right? I was just making sure I didn't read for you. So Cynthia Panosian. Was your dad like 3-day growth kind of guy, a little bit chubby in the cheeks, as well as he's supposed to wear glasses, he showed me, but he showed me the glasses like silver glasses on, silver glasses off. It's like he hated it. It says it wrecked his good looks. It was a character. He was a character, this bloke, in glasses. Now he's had his own charisma, and I just feel like too. She said he loved numbers. Every number has a meaning. Can you see him around me? He's always around you. Now, guys, every single time someone asks me that, I say, "Oh my God!" Every single person is around you. They're not around. They're not around me. They come to me if I'm on my live show. If you're there, they know you're going to be there before I know you're there. So they'll always be hanging around. So. I always, when I do my readings, I always want spirit to come through when I start and when I finish to when I'm finished, and I want everything. I don't ask him to pull back. I have to pull back when I'm on radio, and I also have to pull back when I'm on these live shows. Depends on what they show me, because there's certain things that I can't say on live shows. So if you hear me pause, it's because I can't say what I'm getting. I have to ask mind to mind. I have to ask, or mind to spirit, I should say. I have to ask spirit what else can you tell me really, really quickly, because I don't want no delay in my reading. So, but what I get with him, Cynthia, is he's a character. He liked his meat and 3 veggies, saying, so the meat and 3 veggies, like he liked meals. He liked his home cooked, and it's like he didn't want to have a non-cooked meal at lunchtime either. He would prefer to have a cooked meal, but his cooked meal would end up like into a what do you call it, Vienna loaf or something like that. It's like he'd pull the middle out of the Vienna loaf and stuff it. That's what I'm seeing with the bread. They just showed me what my grandfather, because my grandfather's Italian, and that's what they do. They used to chop off the end of the Vienna loaf, pull the center out, stuff it with all the olives and the salami and whatever else, and then eat it, and that's what their dinner was. That's what I seen with you, around you. Did he used to make his own like sauces? Did he used to make his own types of different things? It looks like salami to me, but I'm not quite sure, or sausages or something. It looks like he used to make them. But he's like he used to like his 3 meat and veg. That's the kind of thing that he liked. And it was like the mashed potato, like that kind of food, but then he'd have extra later. And he showed me also that he liked to have a beer, because I just saw either the mug or a cup. I missed it, but cup or mug. So the beer or a scotch or something like that. Jack Daniels, or a scotch or something. And I also feel the anxiety in you as well. So he's always around you. And do you talk out loud? Because I see you talking out loud all the time. I see your mouth moving. It's like you're moving, your mouth is moving, but you're actually not saying anything too loud because you're afraid that someone's going to hear you. But yeah, it's okay. He's right next to you, and he's just like saying, don't put your foot out of place right now. He's saying, now whatever that means, I don't know. You will know. So keep your T's crossed, your I's dotted. Do not put your foot out of place right now. Okay, so make sure you're on point, whatever that means. And I feel like that's going to be either around work or the home. Okay. And I'll leave that there. So that's the message for you. And he says he's always with you. So he's not with me, lovey. He can go home with you, not me. Okay. Yeah. So Rosemont, she got one of those texts. It really scared her. Yeah. So if you like my page, if you've followed my page, or if you like my shows and you haven't liked my page, I will invite you, only from what you've liked on my show, I will invite you to my page to like the page. That's what I will do. I would never, I'm talking about trolls and scammers and fakes and all that stuff that want to rip you off. If you've just joined me, and I mentioned this earlier, but what will happen is I don't go and I don't ask you to be my friend. Now, there's a lot of psychics that are good psychics out there and mediums. And what they've done, the fakes and the scammers and the trolls, they've actually mirrored our pages, taken our logos like mine, taken my name, but you'll look in the name and you'll just see like a little tiny hyphen. So if it's Psychic Medium Lesley Spaliviero, which is what it's supposed to be, what it'll be is psychic tiny hyphen, you can't even see it, medium Lesley Spaliviero. Then they'll go and mirror and copyright my logos, my face, my everything, and put it on a new page. And the difference that you can tell, and you'll always know the difference, is that they have to have a normal friendship page. They cannot get a business name page the same as mine. So that's how you'll know. Did you see that validation from Crystal Infuse there, Ellie?
The big one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got it.
Thank you.
So Charmaine says, I wanted to say my daughter has been struggling with getting back on the right path and what she wants to do. I booked her in for a private reading with Lesley this morning. I tell you what is the best money we have spent in a long time. Lesley was spot on with dates, details of family, and thanks to Lesley's guidance and spot on reading, we are so much more positive considering the reading we have had. Can't thank you enough.
Oh, that's beautiful, Charmaine. Thank you. That's the reading that I did today. Thank you so much. It's beautiful. Okay. So Rose Munn, I was asked for $100 to remove a curse from me. Yeah, that's just crazy. Don't even think about it. There's no such bloody thing. Gosh, they're terrible. Serena Higgins says there are loads of people, but I feel it in my heart when it's real and the psychic's living in their heart. And you have always been an angel. Oh, thank you. It's beautiful. Thank you. Okay. Okay, let me just keep going forward. Okay. So if I've missed your questions, guys, then Michelle Reynolds, hello there. If I've missed your questions, then just come on to my main page and send the question again, because sometimes I don't see it, okay? So I'm not trying to avoid you. If spirits makes me drawn to you, I will be drawn to you. It's not deliberate. Unless you're rude, it will be deliberate. Sonia Polincinia, hello there. Oh, Andrea Stevenson, she says, hello. I have never been able to catch a live with being in the US. Happy to be here. That's beautiful. Thank you. Paula Cousins, morning, Lesley and spirits. Can you see me with anyone soon, please? I feel like this is going to be after Christmas, lovey. Shannon Burrell, I have headaches that wake me up often and pain in my right ovary. Well, there you go. There we go. Mary, we're done, Mary. Okay, I'm a bit behind. Let me go forward. I can normally see when I before I start this show, and then all of a sudden I start the show and I feel like my eyes get really tired really quickly. So Andrea Stevens says, I'm not exactly sure how this works, but if you feel drawn and if Spirit has any messages for me, I would so appreciate it. So how it works there, Andrea, is that what I do is I will read for you and then you can validate it, please. Just put in capitals validation and then you just write your validation. So what else have we got here? Okay, so I get lots of numbers. 13, I got 9 September. I also got 17 for you as well. So 1 and 7 is 8. So you got the month of August as well. Now my left ear is popping. So I had the right one before popping, now the left ear. So what's going on with the left ear for you? If it's not you, then it's me, because my ears have been popping. And I also get now, for some reason, I get pain behind the back of my calves. So what's going on there? It's like you've been and like blisters on my heels, calves. So what's going on there? So I feel like there's some strain in the calf, like the left calf mainly. So like left side, left all this side here, So, and I also feel a bit sick around you as well. So they're also showing me shadows on the right. So the shadows on the right, you're like me, but you don't know how to use it. They're pointing you that way. And I also oh gosh, now I see pain in my chest. I don't know what's going on with the chest. So I've got pain in the stomach, or not pain, but sickness. And I've got pain coming up, and I feel like it's just coming all the way up and it's choking me. It's not nice. Now, this is going to sound really weird, but I don't know why, but I just visually saw somebody holding your neck, or someone holding the neck of someone, like pushing them up against the wall. Now, what's that? Like domestic violence or something? That's not good. Okay, I just saw them pushing someone up there, and I feel like this is like a male with a female as well. And I feel like this could have been a while ago too. I'm going to pull back from this one. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not doing this to scare you, but I just want to make sure that I say the right things here. No, I can still feel it. Hold in my throat. Okay, and I'll leave that there. The best thing for you to do is to keep your head up. I always say the 2 millimeter to 2 centimeter rule. So lift up your chin so that you're walking with confidence, okay? There's a bit of confidence that you've lost there, lovey, and I'll leave that there. Vicky Thrift, hello. Dom Nicholson, hello. Lisa, hello. Yasha, hello. Okay. So if I'm drawn to you, I'm drawn to you guys. I can see some of the messages there, but I can't feel anything from spirit. So my stomach is just rumbling, and I don't know why. I've just had dinner. So somebody in here's got some issues with their stomach. Okay, Don Nicholson, do my loved ones have any guidance for me on my marriage, please? Like I said before, guys, when things happen in relationships, people don't just wake up in the morning and say, okay, from the day before I love you, and then the next day they don't just get up and walk out, or they don't just, switch a switch and get up and just walk out and stuff like that. There's a reason for everything. So if you haven't been doing the right thing, and I'm not saying you haven't been done, but if you haven't been doing the right thing in a relationship, then it's sooner or later it's going to come back and bite you. But I feel like with this relationship as well, with this marriage, everything needs to calm down. There's too much aggression, too much, everything in the air. Let everything drop. Let everything calm down. And if you've done the wrong thing, then more fool you, because I feel like that this relationship could have been a long-lasting relationship. So, like I said, people don't just wake up in the morning and say, okay, I'm going to wake up because I don't want to be in this relationship anymore, and just snap like twigs, it's built up. Lisa, yes, I can see your comments. Steinmans, I can see your comments. Hi, Nicole. Zaria, hello. Cass, hello from Liverpool. Yes. The pods. Sandra Dorr, hello. Wendy Harvey, don't say that out loud regarding. Oh. Yasha Rose is from Brisbane. Thanks for joining me. So tell me where you're from, guys. Holly Burling, hello. Just trying to find this question here. So Renata Morio, Moreau, Maria. I don't know how to say it, sorry. So so what do I get for you? She says, lost the love of my life 26 months ago, and there are messages for me. Are there any messages for me, please? Yes, I feel like there's a lot of anxiety. You still got a lot of uncertainty around you. It's like you don't know which way to turn at the moment, too. There's no direction. And I just feel like going forward that you need to start to look back at the big picture of what's going on around you. Okay, so the big picture is very, very clear once you start looking, but looking from the outside in instead of the inside out. Big picture. And I also feel like for you too, there's some issues with regards to the to your partner's like throat, or to the area there. I see throat, and I feel like this is, and I also get pain in my right leg as well. So what's with the right leg? Did this man have a surgery or something not right with the top part of the thigh? Something's not right there as well. And why do I see house? I just see house, and I feel like there was either a property or something not right with the property. Something's going on with the property as well. Or you thinking of moving to a different area. Now, do you also, I don't know, I have to say it again. This is a theme that I've been getting lately with this. And I feel like that you're you're holding his clothing, or you're holding something in bed, because I just saw you just like this again in bed with something of his. It's like you've still got the same pillow. It's like you've still got, have you put like his shirt over the top of the pillow so you could cover it, cuddle it, sorry? Because that's what I see. And did you get a letter as well, like regarding some of this information that's upset the apple cart again? Because I feel like you're starting to get, like, you slowly get your ducks in a row, but things, different things have popped up and it's triggered memories. It's like there's a letter or something coming in the mail. And I also feel like for you too, there's number 17 around you. So you got the month of August and the number 8. And I get 22 and 27. I went to say 27, but I wrote 22. So that's 4, which is the month of April. And you also got going back to 7, 8, 9. So you got the month of September. So that period of time, August, September, and I feel like there's something not right with either your mouth or his mouth before he passed. I feel like there's some sort of issues here. Okay, so there's something's not right with the jawbone. It's left side jaw. And also the time of the funeral, I feel like it was about between 1 and 3 p.m. Okay, it was a lot of people at the funeral, 1 to 3 p.m. And I also get the number 9. Did I say 9? No. So we've got 9 as well. So you got the month of September. So words coming up, birthday, anniversary in September. And I also get pain in my right side of my leg. It's like all down my shin. I feel like my whole leg. It's like they show me that the whole leg's been snapped. So right leg, lower leg pain from the knee down. Yeah, that's not very pleasant. So what's happened now? I feel like, gosh, I don't want to say it, but I feel like that he's either been shot in the leg, or or the leg's been broken in something, like crushed in something, or in an accident or something like that. That's what I'm getting. That's what I see. If that's not him around you, if that's not around you, that's someone around this part here where I just read that message. Danielle, Elizabeth Woodgate, Paula Cousins, or Lisa, someone there. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. If you could validate that, that would be amazing. Thank you. Okay. So if you've just joined me, come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and I'll see you there. So it's not too late. We're still live now, Amber. I like how you've written that too, Amber. That looks cool. What is the main pages? I'm not seeing anything, Pina. So it's Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. So you come over to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and you just, if you can't see it on the main page, go to the events, and I stream live in the event. I stream live across 8 platforms every single time I go live. So Shaman Birrell, she says, Lesley, do you tarot cards? No, I don't. It's just direct messages. I've got a pen in my hand and it's direct messages. There's no cards, nothing at all. I've got some water. I've got water here. And a dog and a cat, but that's about it. And my iPad, that's all I've got. So I don't use anything else. So that's what I've got. Shaman. So yeah. Okay. So Zaria, she says, I'm just wondering why my nan never comes to me. I call on her all the time for guidance and even for her to show herself. Why won't she? Well, she probably does, Lovey. And if you keep saying out loud and thinking it, saying my nan never comes to me, she's not going to come to you, Lovey. So she's definitely not going to come to you. So you've got to actually say, I'm ready to receive. I'm ready to receive messages. I'm ready to see things, like ask her. And I do feel like that she's going to put some little things in front of you, but you've missed it. You haven't seen it because you're looking in the wrong spot. They always put things in place. Like for instance, the keys will get moved. Put your keys down somewhere, and I'm telling you, they will get moved if they already haven't, Zaria. And did your grandmother have issues with her left hip and thigh all the way down into her shin bone on the left side? Because I feel like that the shin, and you get a lot of anxiety as well. Wow, a lot of anxiety. And what's number 16 around you? So 167, so you got the month of July as well. Wow. And I also get 23, so you got 5 there, so you got the month of May as well. So 2 and 3, or 23. And just going forward too, or just look for the signs. You've got birds, you've got feathers, you've got candles. So when you see the candle and you see there's no wind in the house and you see the candle moving, that's her, okay? So you like the candles. And I'll leave it there, loving. Keep your eyes open. So I never use tarot cards, shaman. Never. I don't have to. I get direct messages from spirit. Veronica Moffat says, good morning, everyone. Positive energy. Thank you. Did you get that validation from Maria White there, lovey?
Maria White.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've done that one.
Okay. Oh, yeah. What else have we got here? That's a weird question. Did you do that? Did you see that Veronica Moffat one there? Did we do that one validation there, Ellie?
No, not yet.
Okay, over to you, lovey.
So Veronica Moffat said, on Friday I got a job offer and the job I've been waiting for a start date gave me a great update. I would like to know how would I work at the Amazon contacting job? Thank you again.
What'd she say? And just waiting for a start date gave me. Yeah, go for it. I reckon that's going to be cool. Okay, let's keep going. Right. Well, Jessica, this is validation. Liz, remember you said that don't drive a grey SUV for 4 weeks. Well, Joe fixed it, but is it okay to drive now? Yes, go for it. Or do I sell it? Yes, you drive it. You just drive it. You don't drive it when it's not fixed. That's what I say. That's cute. Oh, that's beautiful, Diaper Sun. She says, love seeing Snitty, my cat, and Leo, Bob's best friend. He's asleep on the floor here on his little bed. And tonight, and they are beautiful. I just wanted to pop in and say hello to everyone. Have a great weekend. Okay, Andrea Stevenson, she says, if a psychic or medium isn't able to connect to a loved one, what does that typically mean? I have never had anyone that has been able to connect with my cousin or just wonder why this is. Sometimes they're not ready to come through, lovey. Andrea. Now, why do I get around you too? Why do I get itchy around the eyes? Itchy around the eyes and my stomach's rumbling again. Like I'm not hungry. And I also feel sick around you as well. I feel like there's like I'm choking. I feel like there's issues with the breathing, and I feel like there's issues with like my tongue, or like my tongue's been pulled out, so to speak. Why do I get that? So this is your cousin, and I'm also getting pain in all my legs as well. Leg pain. Also get the number 17 around you too, and I get the month of August, which is number 8. It's a birthday or anniversary, something coming up there as well. Now, the question is, if a psychic or medium isn't able to connect to a loved one, what does that typically mean? Look, just depends on the psychic, lovey, So sometimes if I'm doing my readings, my private readings, and I don't even have that spirit pull come up on me, and then the person will say, do you have any more questions before we go? And they'll say, oh, you didn't bring through my brother. All of a sudden the brother will step up, and I'll read for the brother, but I'm actually, you can hear my voice changing with this reading. So something's not right around the throat area with the cousin. And did this guy have dark brown hair as well? Did he dress well and something happened to his left ankle, or is that your left ankle as well? Okay, I'll also get the number 23 around him. So I've got the month of May. So we've got number 5 as well. So lots of numbers. I'm cold. And do you always feel really cold? Because I don't know why. I just feel like chill. Something's chilling me. Chilling going forward. I also get the number 19 around you. So 1 and 9 is 10. So you got the month of October. I just feel like that question is very, very broad, because a lot of things happen. A lot of things happen for a reason in readings. It's like my readings are really mini because I've got to get through so many people. But when I do a private, I'll get a whole dump of information. Charmaine just had one with me today. Ask her, she's on the live now. I get a whole lot of dump of information, and by the end of it, it all makes sense. So it'll all link up. So look for the signs like that. And I feel like this cousin of mine, something happened to his ear or inside the ear, or someone does, like tickles in the ear or something like that. So look for those signs as well from him. And it's like my left ankle I feel like it's broken. I feel like there's something not right with it, because it feels like it's just swelled up. And I'm sitting here. How can I hurt it? Left ankle swelling. And I'll leave that there. Thank you. Wow. Okay, Dawn. Dom, you just told your mum. He says, does my loved ones have any guidance for me on my marriage, please? I've already answered that one before, and please let my mum know I miss her. You already just told her, lovey. He says, I know she knows, but I would like for you to pass that on to her. She already knows that. I don't have to pass it on. They already know that. They already hang around you. They hang around you guys more than than they hang around me. Yes. Amy Santos, yes, he will get hired. She says, Hi, Leslie. My boyfriend recently located there. Is he? And he's looking for a job there in Sydney right now. He's a nurse. Will he get hired soon? Yes. I look 2 to 4 weeks, lovey. He's going to be in a job. He's going to be run off his feet. I don't understand, Wendy Most Martin. What are you trying to tell me? She says, Leslie, I know how you don't like medical questions. It's not because we don't like them. We're not a doctor. I can guide you, but I can't say, go have surgery, don't go have surgery, blah, 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 So that's one thing that we can't do as a medium. We can't say stuff like that. And then she says, but I am not medical, but I am not, no matter how hard I try. I have been slipping and silly tripping as much as I try to stay positive. Today was the silliness mishap. What is going on? I don't get it. What are you saying? You're falling over? You're tripping over? Is that what you mean? Slipping and silly tripping. You're tripping over your feet, is it? Is that what you're saying? I'm not sure what you mean, lovey. Yeah, good, Amy. So Amy got a fake troll or spammer as well. She said she knew it wasn't me, so she blocked and ignored. Yeah, just do that. Just block them, not me. um, Here we go again. Nicole Sten. I think I said this to you the other day, or I said it earlier tonight about black magic. Has a friend of mine used black magic on me? Any magic? Sometimes I feel off. I would love a message, please. Yeah, don't listen to crap like that, okay? That's the first thing. Just get it out of your head. Tammy Jones says, Leslie, the last few weeks have been tough. Will I move soon? I feel like there's going to be 6 to 8 weeks there, lovey. I just got 6 to 8 weeks or 6 to 8 months, but I don't think it's months. I feel like it's weeks. So hang in there. So Cynthia, there's a validation. Over to you, Ellie.
Yep. So Cynthia said he's definitely personality. He made soup, put everything in it. Lol. He drank coffee and loved his scotch, and he did put his glasses on and off. However, interesting you mentioned glasses. I've been told my guide author has round glasses.
I've been told my guide. Wow. Yeah, right. And Andrea Stevens. She says, I have been with my grandma who has had a horrible reaction to chemo, and I have been the main caretaker. Yeah, beautiful. Tammy Jones, I can relate to the sickness and to the DV. Okay, right. Okay, that's what happened. Because I had that domestic violence before with the throat. So Lisa Steinman's, I can see comments. I'm scrolling through and I can see that one where you just asked me, can you see my comments? I just saw that comment. Yes. But guys, if you want a reading and you come across desperate or whatever, I don't care what the situation is, spirit won't have me drawn to you. It'll push me away. So you need to calm your farm, guys. I don't understand. There's a lot of people in here and that you need to calm down. Just calm the farm. Serene Nato, hello. Tony Densmore, hello. Oh, God. Tony Densmore, she says, good morning from East TN. Excited to see you. Thank you. You too. Wish I could see you. I don't see anybody really. I only get a name. I don't even really see the face because I'm blind. So Washington, D.C., US, 7:05 a.m. for Veronica. That's cool. Leona's Ontario. South Africa for Charlene. 1:06 p.m. Veronica Moffat says, I love your work and spirit's always on point. Hugs. Thank you. Okay, we've got a long validation there. I don't know if you saw that one from Andrea there.
Yep, I've got it.
Okay.
So Andrea says, much of the pain you described was what my granddaughter was experiencing due to oral chemo, whom I have been taking care of the past year. Unsure about the domestic violence, but my throat chakra was incredibly blocked. I felt as if I could not speak when I was suffering to take care of myself, trying to take care of her, and didn't have much help. I was physically feeling like I couldn't breathe. Luckily, after sharing with my dad, I am now getting much more help. So appreciate your message and love. Message love. Thank you very much.
Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you. Lisa, your daughter and son, yes, they do. They want you to calm down. Would you take a step back and just calm right down? I feel like your anxiety is through the roof. And there's nothing more that you can do but to start looking at yourself and just calm down. Just take a step, okay? One step at a time, lovey. Mm. Yeah, there you go. Right. Tony Densmore says, my mum was born on September 7th, passes on September 6th. Wow. Yasha Rose says, bad stomach from Jetstar meals. Fair enough. Tammy Jones, will I move soon? Yes, you will be. I think I answered that earlier. Okay. Oh, so does that mean, Wendy Harvey, does that mean that New South Wales beating Queensland in the state of origin, does it? So Pina Mussolino says, are these orbs behind you? Well, I don't know. I can't really see what's behind me at the moment. Let me have a squizzy. I have to make this a bit brighter so I can see. What are you talking about? Normally I have like my halo. My halo, you can see my halo is a bit off-sided today and bent. Okay. And your mum is always okay, lovey, okay? She's right beside you. Okay. Lisa, I know you're hurting, lovey, but you've got to calm down. It's time for you just to relax. Just calm down. You're going to be okay. Just calm down. Amber Hall, she says, holy cow, it took forever to find this. I say it every week. Okay. All right, what do we got here? Oh, beautiful. Tony Densmore, she says, last few days I've been seeing 1 1, 1 1, 11 11, 1 11, 2 22, etc. Literally every time I look at the clock, there is a reason. So you've got to look up those numbers, lovey. You'll see them there. And we've got another validation from Zaria, I think. Yep. You got that one, Elle?
Yep. So she says, my nan did have pain in her left hip and leg. You're very correct. My keys do go missing sometimes in a place where I have swear I never left them. I absolutely love candles. Whenever I go to Kmart, I have to go to the candle aisle. Anxiety is something I deal with due to childhood trauma. You're amazing. Also, my birthday is in July. And she also said there was a period where fantail birds would always fly into the house. Was that my nan makes me happy at small things like that?
Yeah, there you go. See? Told you. So Dana Michelle, she says, there has been such a heavy weight regarding work. Will things slow down? Yes, lovey. And I really feel like that you don't, like I've said this today in another reading, you don't get your get involved with anything. Just pull back. Don't get involved with anything. And why do I get pain on my left side of my face with you? You've got like wisdom teeth or something. I feel like my whole jawbone is really sore. So what's going on there with wisdom teeth or something around the jaw? It goes right into the neck as well. So this is an issue. Heidi James, hello. Oh, thanks for that, Charmaine. Oh, Zaria, she says, validation, there was a period where fantail birds would always fly into. Did you read that bit, didn't you, Elle? Yeah, I think you did.
Yep.
Oh, right. Amber Hall, she says, tripping as in freaking out. What are you freaking out about? Nothing. I knew you wrote tripping, but Spirit kept saying to me she doesn't mean tripping over. That's why I had to ask the question. Like tripping out, what are you freaking out about though? There's nothing to freak out about. You got to calm your farm too. Calm down. I'm hearing. Okay. Okay. Louise Phillips, hello. Karen Wern, sorry I'm late. She says, God love her. Oh, Amber Hall. She says, question, love and light. She says, thank you for your time and energy. I recently had 2 friends pass. I was wondering if Spirit could tell me why he did it and if he regrets it now. And no, lovey, I don't feel like he's regret it at all because he was in a different mindset. Okay. No regrets, he's saying. It was the right thing for him to do. He couldn't go along anymore. And this was on his mind for a long time, lovey. And did he have some form of issue with his right? Now this is I had the thing on my eye before, but I feel like this is on his eye, like the twitch. You know what I mean? So yeah, and I feel like he's has something not right with the cheekbone or the eye socket or something like that around the right eye. So what happened there? Something's not right there, and you get the anxiety as well. And now I still feel pain. I still feel pain on my lower legs, both of them. The right one more so than the left one. And this is like a dull ache, both of them. It's awful. Are you moving enough? Because I feel like he's more like your shadow, if that makes sense. And now I can't see. So what's happening with the eyes as well? So it's like my eyesight's gone. Now it's come back and then it goes again. So what's with the eyesight? Did you either have trouble with the eyesight, or has he had issues with the eyes, or something's not right with the eyes? Because I feel like there's things that's gone wrong with the eyes. I just saw on my video that my eyes just went black again. So keep your eyes open for my eyes. And I'm also going forward too, I just get like there's like tension on my throat, and I feel like this tension on my throat was something like this. But I also feel sick in the stomach. It's like, and he's saying to me, I had my last meal, it was the best meal ever. And I feel like this was like a looks like a schnitzel and mash or something like that with gravy. Why is he showing me his food? He loved that food. Is that like the last meal he would have had with you, or what he's showing me that you would have known that you would have had? Schnitzel, mash, and gravy. It looks like peas, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I just saw peas as well, but I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah. I also get 19 around you as well. So 1 and 9 is 10. So you got the month of October as well. And my eyes just feel really, really exhausted, like really, really tired. It's like to the point where he was exhausted mentally, physically, he was exhausted. And I don't feel like that it was either now or never, he was saying, because he was definitely going to do what he's done. And he wasn't staying around for anyone. He was too traumatized from past things that happened when he was younger. Childhood trauma. Childhood trauma, eh? And I'll leave that there. The message for you, lovey, is to keep doing what you're doing. Look after yourself, because he's right beside you, okay? And he doesn't regret it. He was meant to do that because he could not cope with the things in the real life, and he's in peace. He's in quiet and peace on this side. He doesn't have to worry about nothing. He's like, it's all soft and gentle. It's beautiful for him. Okay. Okay. So she says, apologize and repeat for the repeat, but in my defense, it doesn't say where your main page is. I keep saying it's on Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, lovey. I put it as links on all my group pages as well, my everywhere. I don't know which yeah, private message me, tell me where you were on. I'll see what I can do for next time for others. Dana Michelle says my jaw locks up. Fair enough. Okay, well, go figure. Go New South Wales. New South Wales 38, Queensland 12. Oh, okay, so Dana Michelle says sometimes it's so bad I can't even open my mouth. I have to massage my jaw. Yeah, you get like a jaw lock, something like that. Over to you there, Ellie.
Yeah, Tammy Jones just said, Lesley, you told me my grandmother was moving my photos to get my attention, and yes, I straightened them off, and thank you.
Fair enough, thank you. It's cute. She's very cute. Oh, of course. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah. Jess Vinton, she said, is there any significance with butterflies and spirit? Yes. We have a butterfly that's been hanging upside down since we found out about my daughter's grandfather passing. Yes, 100%, lovey. Yeah, they do things like that. They'll do, for me, if I want to know if my grandparents are around, if I'm on a walk or something like that and I wanna know my grandparents are around, I'll just say to them in my head or say to spirit, "Show me the magpies," or show me like, what do you call it? A currawong, which is a jet black bird. I just love black birds, like the witchy poo birds. But then all of a sudden I'll turn around and there's 2 couples, like couple of them next to me when I'm going from a walk. So they're really cool. Okay. My stomach's growling. I don't know why. It's not me. I've had dinner. Yeah, over to you there, Ellie. There's another validation there.
Yep, so Amber Hall said that I think I'm not sure of the meal. It sounds like something he would eat. He was a really big, tall guy and he carried a lot of weight daily. As far as the legs, he did have a traumatic childhood. I don't want to take away from any of your energy, so I won't go into much detail, but he does, or spirit, have anything to say about his girlfriend. She is the one that had a lot of health issues.
Mm. Yeah, right. Yeah, Dixie, she says, "Hi Leslie, can you please give me a time frame when we will be moving to Australia? Our plan is to go, but a few things holding us back." That's because you're saying there's a few things holding you back all the time, so that's going to continue. So I get 6 to 8 months. So what will that be? That'll be like February. Okay, that's going to be around February for you. Um, Zaria said, "Thank you, Leslie. You've helped me so much, especially with changing my mindset. I will be back next live. Stay safe." Oh gosh, it's all about mindset, I tell you. So Nicole Sten says, "What can I do for my leg pain and my body? Love a message." So if that was me, I would find out what you. I mean, if that was me, I'd find out what was wrong with me first. If I'm not moving enough, I get moving. And also, if I'm not taking minerals such as magnesium, I would top up my magnesium. That's what I would do. So there's a lot of ways of skinning the cat, as they say in the old-fashioned days. But yeah, it's a lot of things. If the legs are giving you pain, there's a few reasons for it. Now, arms and legs were there and they're meant to move. So if you're not moving and you've got pain or you're feeling upset or you're feeling depressed or whatever the case, and this is not just you, then you've got to move, guys. Your legs were made to move and walk and run and everything like that. So get moving. So if I because I've been a personal trainer for so long, my God, since I was 18, I mean that's a long time. If I don't move, I get itchy feet. I got to move. I got to get out of the house. I have to actually go and do something. And if I eat things like a starchy carbohydrate or something like that, for example, it might be like hot chips, and then that's very rare. If I eat something like that, my legs will swell up because my body can't process the carbohydrate in it, and I will have hell with my body. I will swell up. And I was talking to a friend the other day, and she said that's my problem as well. And I said, yeah, fair enough. And then her husband has a heart issue, and same thing happens to him. And I said, well, then don't eat carbohydrates. So I usually do experiments on myself. Over the years, I've done a lot of experiments with regards to training, with regards to food and everything like that. So if you're having issues with swelling, you've got to get and start eating broccoli or cauliflower because they're cruciferous foods and they're amazing for inflammation. Cauliflower's got a lot of potassium in it, like I'm talking a lot of potassium, which is amazing for your skin, your texture. It's really, really cool. It's really good for you. So have a look at that, even though it's worth about $9 million at the moment here in Australia. No, just joking, but that seems like it because it's so expensive. Okay. So tell me where you're from, guys, suburb, state, and country, and also if you would like any more information on, because I'm doing psychic PT and I'm also doing some mentoring workshops coming up as well. I also do NDIS, so National Disability Insurance Scheme. I do that as well. So I have clients that I look after online for that, get them on track. Okay, and I've got a beautiful prayer from Wendy. She's written another cracker here, and I'm sure this is going to be really, really amazing. So we've got mentoring courses, coming up with the beginner as well as the intermediate. So if you want to learn how to use your spirit without cards, I don't teach cards, I don't teach anything like that. So then come along to the event, which is going to be on a Sunday morning, 9 o'clock. So wow. Amber Hall, she says, I am from Arizona in the United States. It's 4:30 a.m. there. Wow. Go figure. Thank you. Nicole Sten, she goes, I have been thinking about broccoli and cauliflower a lot. I have been eating it. Wow, go figure. It's so good for you. It's really, I can't stress it enough, especially cauliflower. If some people get really upset digestive systems with cauliflower, but that's because they haven't cooked it properly. Okay, you've got to cook it properly. Okay. I just missed that question. I had a question. I was in the live just flipped up a bit. Amber Horse says, thank you for giving us your time and energy for free. I am truly grateful. Yep. Well, tomorrow night's going to be Monday night. I'll be on radio tomorrow night from 9 to 11. Me and Ellie. Chris Adams, thanks for watching. Dana Trisha, thanks for watching. Now I'm getting pain here right in the middle of my chest, and that's not me. So Dixie, she said, thank you, Lesley, so much. That's great timing. My elderly dad won't come with us. I don't want to leave him. My sister says, just go. Yeah, he's not going to go, lovey. Dixie, he's not going to go. He's going to be out of his realm. He doesn't like change. His dad doesn't like change at all. I think you just need to go. You need to live your life, I'm getting, all right? Jade Macquarie, Lewis Handley, she says, will I be moving soon, please? Yes, you will, but I feel like it's going to be another 6 to 8 months as well for you. So it's like end of the year decisions will be made. Yes, all my mentoring classes are online there, Shaman. So I do everything online. I do all my private readings online. I'm too busy to go running around the streets and meet people and stuff like that. Some people, they want to see me in person. It's no different to me. I can do live shows. I can do phone without even seeing you. I can do anything you want. It doesn't faze me. It's the same as me reading for you like this. It's actually a bit more personal. So yeah, Shaman, my classes are on the main pages. So oh, thank you, Wendy. That's beautiful. So Heidi James says, I'm from Marupana, Victoria. That's cool. I haven't heard of that area. Yeah, 100% Nicole Sten. So the last, 4 days since I've been home sick. I've been just eating vegetables and stuff like that, which is what I'd normally do. But what I've done is I've actually monitored my diet plan, and I've just like put it onto. I'll show you. Oh, you probably can't see. So you'll see. Oops. You'll see I've done like little things on my phone. I've got an app. I've got an app that I use, and that's what I'll be teaching in Psychic PT, so I can get you on track with that. So that's really important. So Kim Jade, did you see that one from Kim Jade there, Ellie?
No.
That's all right. I'll read it out. She says, hi, Lesley. Last week, I was not surprised that you saw my maternal grandmother, who I was very close to, as I've been aware of her presence also lately. I also think of our maternal connection over generations to her great-grandmother. I'm at a crossroads and wonder if there is a clear message from her to offer me guidance with taking the next step forward. Yes. I just feel like for you there, Kim, is there any issues, actually, before I push forward, is there any issues with the stomach or the top section of your stomach? It's like I feel like for you that there's something not right with the top part of your belly pain. And also what's going on with around like your sinuses as well. So around here and into the neck. So the right side of face and neck. What was the question? She says, clear messages from her to offer me guidance with taking the next step forward. So just going forward too, I also feel like there's a few things that are going to come up, but I just feel like there's money going out. Okay, there's lots of money going out. So save your money. I can't stress that enough. Save your money and keep a lookout. And for everybody on here as well, I just feel like a lot of people don't do their research and don't do their investigation. So do investigate everything that comes by your path, if that makes sense. So don't take everything straight away as gospel that it's correct, because I don't feel like I think you're going to find some little things that are going to be like, what do they call it? What's it called? Like hogwash, like rubbish. People are going to say some things to you. It's not going to be right. And you need to recharge as well. Now, guys, this is really important. When something is toxic around you, when a relationship is toxic around you, sometimes all you need is just to recharge. You need rest. That's me. If someone's bothering me or something's going on around me and I can feel it, because I'm very receptive to everything, I need to recharge. So I pull back the reins as quick as I've let them out, if that makes sense. So I don't bother with anyone that wants me to, that wants to how can you say it, like suck the life out of me. I always pull back, and I always make sure my reins are just at a distance where I can pull them back. I can pull them away from me or get them away from me or let it go, So I never look back, and I'm not about to look back either. I just feel like that things are meant to be because they're meant to be, People think these days, Kim Jade, that going forward that you need to, just because that someone pays you or just because that someone is employing you or whatever the case may be, that you need to be treated like crap. And I don't believe that. I believe that people need to be treated the same way as they want to be treated, so if that makes sense. So where I'm going with this is that a lot of things happen for a reason. And when they happen for a reason, it's time to sometimes to recharge. And that's what I'm getting with you, is to pull back and recharge. Okay. And things get harder, things become difficult, things become more uncomfortable, more unpleasant, because your spirit is either doing it so that you get the message, because you're not clearly listening to spirit or you're not clearly listening to the message. So it'll take you out of that happiness if it's not right, and it'll put some other obstacle in front of you because it's not right, just to make you feel a little bit more pain because you're not learning the lessons, So So like I've said a few weeks ago, if someone's not happy in a relationship or a work or anything like that, then going forward, it's so important that you put in your mind that person on probation as well. Don't you just be on probation at your work, but you put them on probation. It's like it's not a one-way street anymore. These days are changing. It's a two-way street where you have the option of, if you're not happy in a role. I got a call today, and this lady clearly got headhunted. She wanted to go and work for another company, even though she was comfortable at the last one. It was not a problem, but she totally regrets moving on because that's the temptation that spirit gave her to move on. And now she's unhappy. Now she wants to go back, but she's not sure she's able to go back to a previous role. Now she's just sort of like stuck in the middle, and she's so upset about it. But that's the temptation that she took. So sometimes things are a temptation as well. So Carrie Ann Pine, she says, I can see a shadow to your right, only like outline of eyebrows and nose and eyes. Does my brother have any messages for me now he is laid to rest? Well, that might be your brother then you're seeing, because I can't see anything tonight. Normally I'd see a shadow here or over here. So maybe he's showing you, not me. I can't even see my halo tonight. Where's my halo? What's the question? Now it is laid to rest. So yeah, Kerry. Yeah, so going forward, Kerry, I get number 13 around you. And why do I get like underneath my right rib, my right side of my rib cage? It's like someone's either done something like a stab me, or he's been cut, or he's had surgery. It's been opened there. And I also get pain around the belly button as well. And I also feel like there's something not right with his stomach as well. I also get number 11, and I also feel really, really tired around you, like it's exhaustion. It's exhaustion at its best. Now, they also show me lack of iron in your system. So they show me, like when I see iron, they show me like the iron bar, like that really strong iron, like steel thing, That's what they're showing me, that you don't have that in your system. So, and I also get pain out underneath my left arm as well. So underneath here, all the way up to my elbow. And does that wake you up at night? So you can't actually sleep on that, because I just saw that. They just show me you try and sleep, but then you wake up, you've got to shake your hand because you get like pins and needles really bad, Yeah, and for some reason, now I don't know if it's me, but I doubt it. My calf muscles are aching. It's like you've got pain in your lower leg area as well, like down to the ankle. Left side is worse than the right, so left leg's aching. And who's the person also? So what was the question? So who's the person also that it looks like your brother, but I feel like this is a male lying in the bed, and he's got swollen legs as well. And this guy wasn't a small guy. He's not big, but he's not small either. And he's got dark brown hair as well. He's got like a bit of a 3-day growth or a 4-day growth, whatever you want to call it, like a little bit of a growth on his chin. And did he also used to have a mo? Because I feel like he had a mo. And what's the number? Yeah, I already said 13. So you got 1 and 3 is 4. So you got the month of April. He just brought me back to 13 again because I didn't say the rest of it. And I'm feeling like I'm itchy on my head. Did he have something not right with his head, like he scratched his head all the time or touched his head? Or you getting that sensation? And I'll leave that there. Thank you. So we're just going to go to the prayer now. Hi, Jess. Hi, Angela. Carrie Ann, hello. So Kim Jade, she says her tummy's been aching like a rock. Sinus hurts, neck, head aches. Getting quotes. Yes, not clear yet. Yes, need to pull back reins. Being weary and wary. Yes, 100%. So, guys, I've got my next show tomorrow night, which is on radio. So it's Swan 99.9 FM. And we're also got Tuesday night 10 till midnight and Wednesday night 8 till 10 as well. So this is Sydney Eastern Standard Time. All my events are up on my page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. And I've done over 216 shows. I worked out today. So 216 live shows, probably about, I reckon, probably about 100 and, I don't know, 50, 60 might be on radio, would be more. So we've got here beautiful prayer from Wendy Harvey, and it says, so everybody just pray and everybody close your eyes if you want. So it says, let us all come together. So here we all are heading into a brand new week. What do you search for? What do you seek? Is it pain that you want to simply go away, or maybe it's a relationship that has gone astray? Maybe you need to hear from your loved one way up above, or maybe you are in search of honesty and love. We all have this journey that we all call life. We try to hold on with all of our might. We are all here to learn lessons on our way through. Today you may be a student or possibly a teacher too. Tomorrow the opposite, as all find our way. What roles do we play on each and given day? Be that student and also that teacher too, because tomorrow, who knows, that lesson may well be for you. That's a beautiful one. That is so true too. So the lessons learnt, guys, if you haven't learnt your lessons, then what more can we say? Like, if spirit will make everything so uncomfortable for you, will make everything so unpleasant if it's not the right relationship, if it's not the right work, if it's not the right of anything. So it's important to understand the messages from spirit. So, and I'll leave that there. Anyway, good night, everybody. Thanks for joining me. Join me on the main page tomorrow night. Cheers. Bye-bye.